Hey friends!
Let's play a game.
Do you guys like to rock? I mean, like, seriously, rock out. Yeah, me too. Oh wait, but not like with drums and guitars and stuff. No, I mean like racing rocks, dude. It's totally gnarly. I know. You're all like, rocks can't move, Kyle. Well, of course they can't move. They're rocks. But they can totally sink. Here, I'll show you. You see these 4 rocks? I'm gonna drop them all in the water at the same time, and we'll see which one makes it to the bottom first. To make it even more fun, why don't you guys pick which rock you think will win? Just run to the corner of the room that matches the rock you want to cheer for. I'll even give them names. In corner number 1 is Rockamole. In corner number 2 is Sylvester the Stone. In corner number 3 is Shamrock. In corner number 4 is Pebbles. Alright, run to the corner with your favorite rock. We're gonna get this party started in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! I think this is gonna be a good race. Oh, look out, there's a jelly, dude! Looks like Sylvester the Stone is in the lead. Oh, but Pebbles is like totally right there, man. Whoa, dude, was that a shark? Oh man, I have no idea who's gonna win! I think Shamrock just took the lead! But Rockamole's coming fast, dude! Bro, I can't even look, it's so close! They're almost at the bottom! Rockamole for the win, bro! Wow! That was awesome! Thanks for rocking out with me, guys! Catch you dudes and dudettes later!
That was such a fun game. Now I'm ready to Yada. Yada means to know God and to be known by Him.
And when we know God, we can't help but yada. Yada means to praise God.
Yada yada, my friends! Boom!
Not bad. Not bad. Maybe we used to take these.
Say what?
Maybe we used to take these on trips when I was little.
Oh yeah? What kind of trip?
Adventures.
I'd like to go on a trip.
I like to go on a trip too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And where would you like to go on a trip?
I would like to go to the Grand River.
Ooh, the River Grand.
River Grand.
How are we gonna do this?
I have an idea.
Oh boy. Should I be concerned or excited?
Boom!
Let's do it!
Follow me!
That away. Are you going on the right?
Yeah.
I'll go. Like when we need to turn, I gotta help you. Oh, you want to stay on the same side the whole time?
Yeah.
He switches sides.
Yeah, I was just trying to... Look at this. Look at this.
We're racing duckies.
We are. Get out of here, rubber ducky.
Duck's pushing us.
Oh, yeah. Watch
Split
out
up
for the
the mom
duck.
and baby.
Oh! Almost there.
Keep pushing.
Oh, don't lose her now.
Let's go. Let's go. Straight on. Straight on.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, not done yet. 120.
New record!
Oh!
Yeah! Canoe champions. Right turn master, left turn master. Yada yada.
Yada yada, bud.
That's how you paddle canoes.
You know, Luke, I got a level with you. When you said go on a trip, I thought you meant actually go on a trip. But you know what? This might have been better because this way I didn't have to fall in the water and essentially get wet.
I hear you, buddy.
You know what we should do next?
I'm thinking what you're thinking? No, you're thinking what I'm thinking? We're thinking the same thing?
But I wonder who thought it first. The chicken or the egg? Either way, let's watch some God's Word.
Either way, it's time to Yada. With the chicken and the egg.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hello again, my dear friends. Detective Dale at your service. Go ahead and grab your Bibles and we're going to get started.
Bibles!
How did you manage to not fall overboard?
I don't know. Next time I'm wearing my helmet, though.
Yeah, good idea. Do you have a helmet?
Yeah. It's down there, next to the peanut butter.
Oh, right. Yeah.
On top of the jelly.
In the helmet drawer.
There's no helmet drawer. It's a shelf.
God was doing a mighty work through Paul and his friends as they journeyed around to share the good news of Jesus. But not everyone was happy about this. In fact, some people were downright angry about it. Vicious scoundrels, you might say. Let's discover more together.
Paul's adventures and travels led him to Jerusalem. There, the Jewish leaders brought up false charges against him, and Paul was taken prisoner and sent to Caesarea to stand trial before King Agrippa. Although King Agrippa found that Paul had committed no crime, because he was a Roman citizen and had appealed to the Roman emperor, Paul was sent to Rome. Under the watchful eyes of Julius, a Roman officer, Paul and a number of other prisoners boarded a large sailing ship that would carry them to many port cities on the long journey to Rome. Once aboard the ship, Paul was led on a winding journey that took him from Caesarea to Sidon to Myra to Cnidus, and then around the island of Crete, where they docked at a place called Fair Havens. Getting to Fair Havens had been a long and difficult journey. Winter was approaching, bringing with it dangerous weather and sailing conditions. Paul pleaded with the sailors and officers to stay on Crete. Paul warned them, "Continuing this journey will bring disaster to our ship, cargo, and our own lives. We should remain here." Despite Paul's warnings, the officer in charge was persuaded by the ship's captain to find a safer place on the island of Crete where they could spend the winter. Soon after they set sail, what was a gentle breeze turned into hurricane-force winds that blew their ship far off course and out into the open sea. The sailors tried to control the ship, but nothing they did could put them back on course. Exhausted, the sailors secured the ship as best as they could with ropes, and then let the storm drive them wherever it pleased. For many days, the ship sailed on raging seas under the black skies of the storm that blotted out the sun and the stars. Exhausted and starving, everyone on board began to lose hope that they would survive this voyage. All except for Paul. Paul stood in front of the crew and passengers and said, "Men, you should have listened to me and not left Crete. But take courage. God's angel came to me last night and said that the ship will be destroyed, but all of us will survive. Even though we will be shipwrecked, God will save us." Finally, after 14 nights of fear and misery, the sailors sensed that the ship was approaching land. By measuring the water's depth, the sailors were able to tell that they were getting closer. They dropped the ship's anchors, hoping that they would stop before crashing against the rocks. Some of the terrified sailors couldn't wait to get off the ship and onto dry land, so they lowered the lifeboat to the water while pretending to lower anchors. Paul told a Roman officer what was happening and warned, "Unless we all stay on this boat, you won't survive." Hearing this, the officer cut the lifeboat loose, and it fell away. Before the sun came up the next day, Paul urged everyone to eat, so they would have strength to survive the events that would take place that day. Everyone on board knew that their voyage would end with a shipwreck. Paul could see the fear and concern on their faces, so he offered them encouragement by reminding them that God said everyone on the ship would make it safely to shore. Paul then took some bread and gave thanks to God in front of the crew and passengers. He broke it into pieces and then began to eat. Everyone on board ate until they were full, and they were strengthened and encouraged. At daylight, the sailors decided to run the ship aground. They cut away the anchors and aimed the ship for the beach. The ship slammed into a sandbar that was still a bit off the island shore. The ship wouldn't budge out of the sand, and the waves began to smash what was left of the ship into pieces. The Roman soldiers wanted to kill the prisoners to stop them from swimming away and escaping. But one soldier, who wanted to spare Paul's life, stopped the others from carrying out their plan. Some prisoners jumped overboard and swam ashore, while others survived by clinging to broken pieces of ship. In the end, everyone made it safely ashore on the island of Malta.
Great Scott! Being sent to Rome, Paul warned the captain of the ship to stay on the island of Crete, but the advice was not taken. Can you imagine the terrible voyage? Fear, misery, 14 days of crazy weather and storms. Even though Paul was experiencing this crazy journey, Paul trusted God. And God assured Paul that yes, the ship would be wrecked, but all the men on the ship would survive. God was faithful, of course, and what Paul told the men came true. God said the ship would be wrecked, and for sure it was, but God also said that all the men would be spared, and of course they were too. You know, that when God says something will happen, we can certainly trust him. What he says, he means, and he means what he says. It's as simple as that. This is truly the greatest story that's ever been told. Have an awesome week, friends. I'll see you next time.
You know, Luke, I think that if I were on that ship, I just might be a little bit scared myself.
Oh yeah, me too, out on that stormy sea. I'd be terrified. Probably pee my pants.
Luke's a pee your pants, or...
No, it was just the wrong setting on the bidet.
Oh, yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, the good news is
yes.
God was with them. And when God is with us, we don't have to be scared.
No, we never have to be scared with God.
Fear? Take a hike.
Beat it, fear. There's no fear when God is here.
Hey, yada yada, buddy.
Yada yada, Mackie Boo. Well,
time for a break.
You deserve one. I wonder what we should do for our next adventure.
I don't know, you're pretty good at picking them. I'll bring the candy.
Alright, I'll bring the helmet.
Now you're talking.
Maybe we should get 2 helmets. It looks so funny. 1 helmet on a huge shelf. Jar of peanut butter and jelly.
What, you're talking about the helmet shelf? That's your business.
Do we need more than 1 helmet to constitute a helmet shelf?
No.
Good job, guys.
At the River Grand.
Oh, it's the
Grand River.
Start over.
That's
I need more Kit Kats.
I need more Kit Kats. It's the double.
Back to the green
It's the
room.
biggest Kit Kat I've ever seen.
Bibles.
Bibles were good. Good job. Right. Well done, sir. Well done.
If I was one of those guys on that ship, I would probably be scared.
If I was one of those guys that grabbed the right script, I would probably say the right thing.
Yep-ero!
Yapero!
Can I say that Luke's a Peter Pantser? Can I say that? Okay. We're doing it, Luke! We're doing it!
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Alright, you ready? You ready to start, man?
Ready to go, buddy.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'm starting on the
Okay,
left.
guys,
You want
go.
to start on
Okay.
the right? Started on the wrong left.
Okay, let's just keep going the same side. We don't
Get
have to
those
switch because
duckies.
we're two people.
Get in there, buddy! Yeah! Luke, you're a canoe master.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Oh no! What's that? What's that? No!
yeah, there we go.
No,
no,
Back on course, buddy. Back on course. Let's go.
Hey!
Good job.
Woo! That was awesome.
Didn't even fall in.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I was the right
100
turn
points,
master. You were the even-handed.
that's right, man. Even-handed, I'll take it.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh.
That's good.
Well, let's do one more.
Oh, you that's
Let's
up
do
to
a
you
race.
guys.
Let's do a race.
Okay.
120. I don't think I have that in me.